It is Friday. It is the 19th or the 20th of May? I don't know. I have had a crazy hectic week with clients, obviously because I went to Body Power last weekend. It was just a matter of catching up with some clients who I didn't manage to train last week, so I've been fitting them all in. We've had some new clients online with Vital Physique, so I'm just going to work online with my online clients and yeah, just get some admin work done. Really exciting life, I know. Maybe I need to turn this down. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I asked a couple of girls at Body Power like what they wanted to see on my YouTube channel, and the majority of them, I kind of got the feeling that they wanted to see what I ate. I don't know if that guys will interest you, but I said I will deliver, and I'm going to deliver. I'm going to take you around a day in the life of what I eat. Yeah, what I eat in a day. But I'll just let you know a little secret. I recently had, well, last year, I had the Invisalign. I was not wearing train tracks at this age because that's just me being vain. So this was the new option of an Invisalign. I think I worked quite a while, like 9 months, which was a bit annoying because you have to take it out every time you eat, and I was prepping for my competition. So now this is the one where you just wear at night, so you literally just sleep in it. It's just to kind of maybe, I don't know, keep them straight. I always also get asked questions about like what supplements I take and what I recommend. So I take a multivitamin, fish oil, a green tea, vitamin C, vitamin D, because England weather is crap and we don't see any sun, digestive enzyme, psyllium husk, and I take 5 grams of glutamine in the morning straight away with water. I heard lots of mixed reviews. Some people say it's a load of rubbish, some people it really helps with your gut and your digestive system. I don't know. Also take branched chain aminos. This is the ergogenics one I got from bodybuilding.com. It is cherry honeycomb. Just be wary of this one because it's got a lot of caffeine in it. I'm going to be making protein waffles, which you guys will see quite a lot on my Instagram now because I have a waffle maker. Shout out to my brother-in-law and my sister for this one. It's a dream. Literally all you need is an egg. I use 40 grams of oats, which I'm going to blend in my blender to make like oat flour. Scoop of protein. It is just a chocolate cacao one. Obviously some spray for the waffle maker, dash of almond milk, cinnamon, you just need a dash of salt and some baking powder, which I will go and get. Then for my toppings, I'm going to use some frozen berries and some total 0% Greek yogurt. If you guys are also wondering why I'm talking about like all the brands and the products and thinking, isn't she with PhD? I'm not actually with PhD Nutrition anymore. I don't want to go into too much detail about why I left and why I wanted to leave them. I'm just going to let you know that I am not longer with PhD. I am still with bodybuilding.com. I'm not going to be leaving those guys. They're an unbelievable team to be working with, and I'm just really excited to see what the future holds with them. They weren't the best, they're not perfect, but these are my waffles. I'm going to be using the Hale Naturals PPB. So for 12 gram serving, if you can see that, it is only 1.12 gram of fat, 4 carb, and 5.7 protein. It's pretty much like a large tablespoon mixed with a couple of drops of water. Give it a mix up, and then it'll just turn into peanut butter magically. So once you've mixed a couple of drops and give it a little mix, this is how it turns out, and look how much you get for the macros. And there we have it. So here are the macros for the protein waffles. So 44 grams of protein, 33 carbs, 13 fat, and 5 grams of fiber. I apologize for the noise in the background, it's just my washing machine. I picked up some lovely king prawns, avocado, which £1.19, bargain. Brown rice, which I cooked yesterday, and I just put the Gym Chef tomato and herb seasoning in, which is on my Instagram. Polish gherkins, which is the famous one you'll see on my Snapchat. A little bit random, I know, but it's what I fancy. I've taken out the avocado because because they weren't ripe enough. So I've just got the prawns, the rice, some gherkins and cucumber, and then I've just added a tablespoon of the Nando's garlic sauce. Because my avocado wasn't ripe enough, and I fancy something sweet, I have made 2 rice cakes, and it's 15 grams of the nuts and more cookie butter that John Paul managed to get from Body Power. It's time for a coffee. I have been working all day and I fancy some fresh air, so I'm just gonna head to the place, where am I? Where I normally get my coffee from. So it's like should be health store. Yeah, so I mentioned on my previous Instagram post ages ago that I was like struggling with my stomach issues, and then I got told by quite a lot of people that it might have been coffee. I'm just gonna stick to good coffee, organic coffee. When the coffee is too hot, it completely burns the coffee, and that's what causes the acid, and that's obviously what's putting the acid in your stomach. Just a little tip for you there. Also, you would have seen on my Instagram, I got my eyebrows tattooed. So they're still quite dark because I literally only got them like 2 days ago. They have been microbladed and they've been by J Cosmetics. I will put the link to their Instagram and their Facebook. I just wanted to kind of like touch up on like a topic that I have recently just blogged about on the Vital Physique page, and I called it Me, Myself and I, because it's all just about focusing on yourself and focusing on your own journey, and you know, stop comparing yourself to others. Like it says in the blog post, I know it gets thrown around quite a lot, that saying. It's, you know, it's like a typical fitness quote, so don't compare yourself to others, and it's great that you want to, you know, like check out what other people are doing, but don't focus too much on what they're doing. Focus on what you're doing. Remember that we all have different goals, we all have different bodies, we all have different lifestyles. It's about finding what works for you, finding what you love. There's no one set rule for anything. Focus on you, focus on your journey, and be happy and be proud of your progress, and look back where you started and look back to now and just realise like how far you've come. And I know some of you guys might be thinking, like, why did I leave PhD? It might have been like a really good opportunity and stuff, but because I'm so passionate for what I'm doing at the moment, I have goals and I have ambitions and I know where I want to be. I want to work with a company that is on the same path as me, that pushes me, that shares my passion, and I just feel with PhD that I just wasn't getting those opportunities, and I tried my hardest. I'm a hard worker, I'm a goal setter, I'm a go-getter. I won't stop until I've achieved something, but I just felt it wasn't right for me. I want to open up to some more opportunities. So yeah, there's just a little bit more details about why I left PhD. This is Shipley Health Store. It's where I come pretty much every day to come and get my coffee. So I've got my organic black coffee. They've got to know me a little bit better, and they're such a great place because they're an independent store. They want to help obviously independent businesses and like personal trainers. They lovely wonderfully gave me a box of yogi tea. I don't know if you can see those sachets, and they're going to stick my flyers for my personal training and online coaching in their shop and my business cards, so that's great. So Shipley Health Store, thank you. If any of you are like personal trainers and you know you work in like the local areas, don't be afraid to go into, you know, your local coffee shop and just maybe just like start to talk to them, you know, get to know each other a little bit, and then you can build good relationships with people like I have with Shipley Health Store. You can get your business cards in there, you can expand your business, create more awareness. I know that Jamie Alderton, if you check his like Snapchat or his social media out, he regularly discusses this and the, you know, ways to build your business, build your brand. That is another topic. I am full of tips today. I also got John Paul a coffee, and now I don't know how I'm going to take both home because I only have one cup holder. I've just got back from my coffee, and John Paul's got one also. I managed not to spill it even though I was trying to carry 2 and balance them in my car. Actually saying that, I got a little bit on my leg, but it's all good. We are training at 5 o'clock, and I know that we're going to be having like quite a hard, heavy leg session. So I'm not actually going to film it because I just want to have like a really good session. But the video that you will see is from my training session that I did before Body Power. It's an upper body one. I am going to make my pre-workout meal. It is 3:20. I like to give myself a good like hour and a half, 2 hours to have like a good full meal before I train. And I picked this massive box of turkey mince yesterday from Sainsbury's, only £2. So it's 4% fat. So I'm going to cook that up in a pan. I'm going to use the Fry Light spray, it's the garlic oil one, and then I'm going to make some, nice and plain and simple, because I'm being lazy, some Tiori white basmati rice, and I'm just going to probably stick some green beans with it. And I'm going to try the Cajun because I actually haven't tried it yet. This is the finished product. So I've got 125 gram of the turkey mince, 150 gram of the basmati rice, and some green beans. John Paul has just showed me something that I didn't even know happened. I get so easily excited, it's really sad. Amused over the smallest things. But on MyFitnessPal, if you flip the screen, it gives you the breakdown of the macros per meal. Anyway, 411 calories, flip it round, scroll it down to that meal, and there you can see. This is an aftermath of a ridiculous leg session with the guys. I'm a bit gutted I didn't film it actually because I hit some PBs today on my squats and deadlift, so I'm happy. And I will just quickly show you what I generally usually take. I'm currently on pretty high carbs. John Paul's doing all my diet for me. So he's giving me my macros. As you can see from the food, I am tracking it all obviously myself. But because I'm on such high carbs, sometimes I do struggle to get them in terms of like actually like eating them all. So I take a carb powder whilst I'm training. So this is the one that I use. It is the EVOGEN Glycogen. It's cherry flavour and it is 100 calories and 25 grams of carbs per scoop. It's really great ingredients. So there's like citrulline malate, cinnamon extract, fenugreek, no sugar, and it's just a perfect option for those who are on high carbs or maybe training really early in the morning and can't get a meal in but need a bit of fuel for their workout. I recommend getting yourself a carb powder. So again, using MyFitnessPal, I've tapped in the glycogen, which is on here. So I also take a pure creatine monohydrate as well, so just 5 grams pre or post workout. To be honest, I'm not too stressed about what time of the day I take it. I'm just currently literally using the Gaspari one. So both of these products again are from bodybuilder.com, but there's so many obviously different brands of creatine that you can find from bodybuilder.com. Just find a good price and a good deal.
This combination is bigger than you are, by the way. I'm actually like
Tiny.
bigger than that.
So small.
It's your channel, make sure.
Sorry about the flashing, it's just the light. I made oats and whey yesterday, which I was meant to eat, but I didn't end up eating because my client cancelled. It is 60 grams of oats with a scoop of whey isolate. So this is what I'm having post-workout. So my post-workout, also on my Fitness Pal, I have added in 60 grams of Mornflake oats and a scoop of the Farmer Pure, the whey isolate. So that is 330 calories, it is 35 carb, 5 fat and 33 protein. I like to keep my fats low post-workout, which is what I always recommend again with my client, because when you add fats to carbohydrates post-workout, it slows down the digestion of the carbs. So I tend to just keep those out of my post-workout meal and then obviously have them later on in the day or earlier in the day. So my last meal, I'll probably have some with that meal. But just to finish off my macros for the day, I have made 4 rice cakes with 6 grams of total Greek yogurt 0% and 20 grams of Meridian peanut butter. On my Fitness Pal, that has come up as 269 calories, that's 29 carb, 10 fat, 14 protein. I hope you guys liked this video. Drop me a comment in the box below on what you want to see on this channel. I am literally open to anything within reason. So yeah, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I shall see you on the next one. Peace.